Just takes around 10 minutes, right? Then it's done. And you already did something. So welcome in, everybody. My name is Marcel, and we're not alone here, but we're joined by Sean. Sean is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. You can come a little closer for the moment, at least. And we're starting right now with meditation. So come into a great sit. Root your feet down. Feel how your hips are rooted down. Get long from your hips to your head. Next to that, feel free to sit either in a chair or down on the floor. If you're sitting on the floor, make sure you sit down on a sitting pillow. And I'm cutting my head open here a little. That's all right. Sit really into the floor. Feel your hips connected into the floor. Or if you're sitting in a chair, connected with the chair. And feel your feet connected with the floor. Good. From there, just start to focus on your breath. Observing your inhale and then observing the exhale. And that's all what we're doing. And every time you lose the connection to this breath, observe your thoughts. And then softly come back to your inhale and your exhale, observing your inhale, observing the exhale again. And we're going for 25 minutes, and then 5 minutes of Shavasana. So if you like to join in, feel free to join in right now. If you're joining in later and you don't know exactly what to do, you can also read on the right and then join in. We see each other in 25 minutes or 30 minutes. 25 minutes of meditation and 5 minutes of Shavasana, of lying down on the floor. Good. Joy. Slowly come and lie down on your back. Have your eyes still closed. Extend your legs, bring your arms by your sides. Feet are facing away from each other, bring your arms by your sides, palms are pointing up towards the sky. Bring your chin a little bit to your chest, which is great. Releasing your breath. Just be, nothing to do here. And start to move your fingers, start to move your toes, coming back to your body, stretch your whole arms, your legs. Get long, 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 long. And if you hear my cat meowing, she's just meowing for attention on your feet. So, okay, that's right. Just slowly back up as you're yawning. How does it feel today? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Coming to sit up right here, right now. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. Going to be very, very exciting. The next few days, we're going to change it up. On next Monday, the whole lesson here will be changed up a little bit. So we're doing meditation in the very end. No, after meditation, we're even doing mantra chanting. But we're starting with the physical yoga practice, so the asana practice. And then we're heading into the other things, into breath work, into meditation and chanting in the end. So yeah, if you like to join in there, feel free to. We're starting at the same time. We're starting at 6:30, but with yoga asana practice from next week on. I hope this will work out for you. So welcome in, everybody. But at least for now, we're going right now with the mantra chanting. So if you're new to this, let me explain. So first of all, the chanting is very much also something physical that you do. It's also physical practice. And what we're doing is we're sending the vibrations throughout our body, and we're really connecting with our voice. So maybe you realize that when you talk with a person, you maybe talk like this, right? Really high. Or maybe you talk like this, really deep. And the thing is that we really want to connect with our natural voice here as we are singing this mantra. And yeah, that's what we do. Next to that, the mantra has also a meaning. The meaning of this mantra is we want to connect with the consciousness within, with the love within ourselves and with the love around us. That's what we want to do. And you can come to a great sit. And then we're going to dissect the mantra. The whole mantra goes like this. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. That's the whole mantra. And we're going to dissect it right now. Repeat after me. Call after me. Let's go. Om Hrim. Now repeat. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hrim. Om Hrim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Higher. Om Hrim. Om Hrim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hrim. Om Hrim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. All together. Sing together with me. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Rim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai 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 Shri Gurave Namaha. Last time all together. Om Rim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head in front of your heart. Breathing in deep through the nose. Release the arms by the side. Bring your arms up by the side as you breathe in. Breathing in deep. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Good morning, Nox. How is your day going? Welcome in. Release your arms by your sides down. Bring your arms up by your sides again as you're breathing in. And today we are grounding ourselves. Release your arms by your sides down. Bring your arms up by your sides. Feeling the length from your perineum between your anus and your genitals up toward the top of the fingers. And release down. And one more time up, breathing in deep. Great job. Release your arms down, bring your hands to your thighs. Still wondering what I have become? Wait. You can now change your avatar in the about section if you like. Bring your arms to your thighs and move your palms forward and backward. And yeah, I needed the whole thing to reset, or I didn't need to, but I did reset it. It's just like I'm not really sure with how the whole application works, like with the stream avatars you see down below walking around, right? Moving your hands forward and backward on your thighs. Your shoulders forward and upward, and backward and down. How does that feel? Lurking and working, says Brown Beer Gamer. Hey, big shout out to you, Brown Beer Gamer. You're amazing. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope your work is going well. So, at least for me, Brown Bear Gamer, it's morning for me. And yeah, for you, I think it's evening, right? Is that correct? I wish you wonderful work. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Cool, Nox. Glad you'll enjoy it. Bring your shoulders forward and upward, backward and down. And yeah, Brown Beer Gamer, we're here every day live at the same time. So if you like to hang out a little bit with us, feel free to. I will give you a shout out in the end. 15 minutes after midnight, okay, or I will give you a shout out right now. So just keep continuing this movement. Really connect with your palms to your thighs and with your thighs to your palms. And see how that feels like. Bring your shoulders forward, upward, backward and down as you move your hands. And you don't need to go any fast or any slow here. Just find your rhythm that feels good to you. So not any kind of rhythm, but your rhythm. Keep it up as I give a little shout out to Brown Beer Gamer. Go check him out, he's cool. Definitely worth to check out. Good. And from here, slowly release. Bring your fingertips to the right of the mat. And we're going to stretch from your left hips to the top of the left hand. So extend your left hand up, keeping the right side long and keeping the left side long. We're not leaning very much to the right. I'm going to yoga beginners. I'm going to do the yoga beginners challenge this week. Really? Cool. Nox, that's amazing. I'm excited, you know? This is exciting. Release your left hand down on your fingertips. I mean, most of the exercises you already did together with me here. However, you know it's 10 minutes long and it's really a little bit faster than what we're doing here. And again, everybody that doesn't know, I have a yoga beginner challenge on my YouTube channel. If you like to check that out, please feel free to do that. And it will help me immensely if you would leave a comment there. Like, if you have anything that you like to say, you can add that to the comment and I will respond to it, I promise. And next to that, also a like will help me out tremendously. So just change it up. Again, come to your fingertips, feel how your right sitting bones are rooted, and feel how they are getting long to the top of the fingers. So from your right sitting bone to the top of the right fingers, keeping your left side long and keeping your right side long. Good. Hello Marcel, I joined you for the meditation. Hey Moon24, welcome in. I hope you enjoyed it. What's your YouTube channel? I've got several YouTube channels. Let me quickly just, can I YouTube here? There should be like 4 YouTube channels. Okay, it's a little bit much, I explain. Bring your whole hand to the mat and we're leaning to the right. I've got several YouTube channels. One is for the Health Skill podcast that I'm doing. One is for the Twitch archive here. And then I've got an English yoga channel, dedicated yoga channel. So there's also like more fast-paced yoga there. that is a little bit faster than here, because here I'm really interacting with you. I want to be able to take on requests that you have. So if you have any kind of requests, please let me know, Moon. And that's what we're doing here, right? So bring your right hand down to the floor and we're leaning to the right. Great that you joined in the meditation. I hope you liked it. I mean, it's unguided meditation. We're sometimes doing your body scans. So if you're interested in that, let me know and we can do something like that very soon. From next week on, we're going to have a schedule change. However, we're still going daily. Don't worry about that. It's more like we're starting with the physical practice of yoga. So leaning right now, and see the difference. Right now you're leaning and you're kind of like compressing your right side as we're leaning, and then lean the other side. So if you have any kind of wishes, like for the YouTube channel, for any kind of video, please let me know. You can also join the Discord and communicate there with me. If you have any questions or if anything hurts in your body, we can maybe help you. Not 100%, right? Maybe. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And as always, we are taking good care of our hands here. Good. Bring your hands forward. Fingers are vertical. Bring your thumbs up and then the thumbs in. Thumbs up and in. Up and in. Good job. Yeah. And if you're interested in like a health podcast, right? Where we talk about masculinity, about femininity, about all of this, everything related to health. By the way, that's my cat. Then check out my Health Skill podcast. And my cat is meowing for food and attention, and she's already 20 years old and she doesn't hear anything anymore. So that's why she meows that loud, just so that you are aware of that I'm not doing anything bad to my cat, but we really love her a lot. So move your thumb forward, whatever forward means to you. Good. Circling your thumb. And then circling your thumb to the back. How is it going? And to the front one more time. And to the back. And make fists and move your wrists up and down. Your arters, Wujali and Sean. Yeah! You know, that's the one thing that needs to come, right, Knox? That will come with time. With time and effort, with a little bit effort, this will come. Move your wrists up and down. We're working on it, let's say it like this. There's so much to do, Knox, you know. There's so much to do. Wrists up and down. Good. How does that feel? You can also put your thumb in between your fist, grab around and move your hands up and down. So Knox, you might want to refresh the stream so you're jumping at the right time. Do you got that? Yeah, you got it. Nice. Good. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. I think it's easier, you know, sometimes my Charizard. You got a Charizard, nice. That's cool. The Charizard got the star, love it. Okay, release the arms by your sides, shake your arms one more time out a little bit, and we're coming into all fours. Let's come into all fours. Having your shoulders over the wrists, having the hips over the knees. And at any time, right, people, everybody in here is welcome to have any requests. Please feel free to have any requests. And we'll see if we can go there. Doing my best to help you guys out. This is why I'm doing these live sessions here. Not sure if Diglett can jump as well. Yeah, that will be difficult, right? Start to slowly arc up from your lower spine. We're doing cat-cow here, breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. And then breathing out, bringing chin to your chest, rounding down. Breathing out completely, pushing your whole back up into the sky. Breathing in again, arcing up, vertebra by vertebra. Rounding down, chin to chest. Arcing up, vertebra by vertebra up. And chin to chest, rounding down. Go with your breath, with your breathing. Up again, arcing up, vertebra by vertebra. And down, chin to chest. And slowly sitting back. Sitting back. Bring hands together right now. So you can sit back on your heels. You can tuck your toes in or untuck the toes as you wish. So tucking or untucking, right? Or you can also sit over the knees right this like now, or just stand on the knees if you want to say so. However it feels good to you, or you can also come to a sit quickly. So from the mounts of the fingers, we're pushing the mounts of the fingers into each other. Now, why is this important? We want to protect our wrists when we're on the floor. That's why we're doing this exercise. If you can't do this, don't worry about it. Just work your way there a little bit. So the mounts of the fingers press into each other. Bring the mounts of the fingers together. Release the fingers down. Release the wrist down. And push the mounts of the fingers into each other. It's very, very important here. It's very, very important. I teach this almost every yoga lesson. Release and push in again. Feel the mounts of the fingers connected to each other. Good. The mounts of the fingers are where the fingers are attached to. Good. If you have any questions, if it's unclear, please feel free to ask in the chat. Please feel free. Good. I'm very happy to help you guys out. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers, clawing your fingers as well if you like. And release. Good. Little insight. We're going to do it one more time. Shake your wrists out a little, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. You want to see a little light source when we look from the lower, kind of like lower palm area, you know, from below through the hands. You want to see a little light source if you bring the whole arms towards a light source. So bring the hands together again. The mounts of the fingers connect to each other, fingers down, wrists down. And now you can look below your wrists through towards a light source, and you want to see a little tiny hole, very much a tiny hole if you have all the mounts of the fingers connected to each other. You barely can see it. Good. And then release down. Shake your wrist. Are you using your arm muscles as well? Or just the fingers? Yeah, you can use the arm muscles as well, but the importance here, like, you don't need to use the arm muscles, but at the moment, all that is important is the mounts of the fingers. You want to feel these mounts of the fingers. Moon. We want to feel these mounts of the fingers connected to each other. That's the important thing. Do you get that? And then, of course, you can use your mouth. You can push into each other, right? You can push into it. Then you're using your arm muscles. But first, the important thing is like mounts of the fingers connected to each other. You want to feel that. And if you're not there yet, if you can't press into each other, then don't worry about it too much. Good. Okay, you got it. That's great. Thank you. Thank you so much for the question, by the way. Let's come forward. Let's come forward. You know, I always say, like, coming into all fours, I always say, like, if you're asking a question, it not only helps yourself to understand it better, but you're doing the other people a favor here. Yeah, why is it important? Exactly. I mean, I'm going to tell you again right now. This is important to protect the wrist. So if you have your hands forward right now, you want to push into the mounts of the fingers. So let me show you. The index finger, there's no space between the index finger and the ground here. That's what we want to achieve. Now, why is this important? Because we take away from the pushing into only the wrist, and we're pushing the mount of the finger down. We're pushing now additionally into the mount of the finger and the wrist. So we take away some pressure from the wrist. And like this, you can do yoga until an old age. And that's what we want to achieve. We don't want to hurt or injure our body and practice yoga from the beginning on in the right way, right? So that's kind of like my goal. That's like something that I want to teach you. And right now, if you're very new to yoga, you will see that when we're going into pose, that you automatically will probably lift the index finger mount off the ground again, and then it's important to remember, oh yeah, I need to push the mount of the finger down to the mat again. Very important to protect your wrist. That's it why. And exactly what I was telling you about, like if you're asking questions, you're not asking that for only yourself, but for everybody who's in here listening right now and repeating these concepts again. So you're doing not just yourself a favor, but everybody else who's in here. Hey, Jamie, welcome. Oh, I love that. I can feel the difference. Thank you. Yeah, Moon. That's amazing. Good. So bring the hands forward. We're going now to show you why it's important. Of course, it's like right now we're not in a really pushing into the floor position, but bring your hands forward, push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers a little. This is already a lot of instructions. If you can follow along, wonderful. If you just want to do one thing, push the mounts of the fingers into the floor. That's already good. Then bring your legs to the back, tuck your toes in, and shift your hips up into the sky. Great. You can bend your knees here a lot. And if you can, of course, you can bring your heels down to the floor. Otherwise, just bend your knees and get long from your hips to the fingers. Feel the mounts of the fingers pushing into the floor, clawing your fingers. And from here, we want to find more space in the lower spine. More space in the lower spine. So how do we do this? We're breathing in deep into the heart, and we're getting long from the heart to the fingers. Breathing in deep. And then breathing out, keeping that length. We're breathing in one more time deep. Get long from the heart to the hips. Great job. And from there, turn the thighs inward and back, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, don't worry about it too much. Right now, you will learn in another lesson or maybe later today. Release your knees down. Shake your legs, shake your arms out. Hey, Jamie, how are you doing today? Not sure if you saw me. I was lurking here yesterday while I was busy. Oh, that's all right, Jamie. That's all right. You know, I'm not really looking too much on the avatars because I don't want people to be afraid, like, if they're just coming in to look what's going on, that I will speak with them. I most likely just will speak with them if they participate in the chat. So I'm not looking at the avatars who's here, but more like I'm looking at like the chat who's here. You see what I mean? You see what I mean there, Jamie? And again, like Moon, like when we're in like upside down position, then it's important, right? When we have a lot of weight on the hands, then we want to have the mounts of the fingers connected to the floor. Right now, bring your knees to the sides of the mat, big toes together, and we're coming into child's pose. Lean forward, bring your arms a little bit to the side, so the shoulders away from the ears, reaching forward, breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. Now, if this is difficult to breathe in, then please come up and loosen your waist restriction. So if you have any kind of waist restriction going on, loosen that and come down again. Good. Breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. And breathing out, trying to release the stretch a little bit more, if there's a stretch. Breathing in deep, just giving yourself a little break. And 10, come up again. By the way, this is day 380. And we are going to ground ourselves a little bit more right now. So bring your hands in all fours position again. So hips over knees, shoulders over the wrists. And then we pick up the left leg and push it to the back. Push the left leg to the back, keeping our hips like in one level. Pushing the leg to the back into an imaginary wall. Think imaginary wall as you're pushing it to the back. Then bring your right hand up when your left leg is up. And get long from your back hand to the top of the fingers, feeling the length. Breathing in deep. And then you can draw together, elbow and knee together, breathing out. Breathing in again. Extend your leg, extend your arm. If you fall out of it, laugh about it. You're doing great. Elbow and knee together. And extending. And elbow and knee together. And extending. Feeling the length, really get long out from the shoulders, get long out from the leg, from the hips. And one more time in, breathing out. And release down. Take a deep breath in. How does that feel? Good. From here, you're very welcome to shift your hips a little bit left and right in any kind of way. Move in any kind of way you like. So you can shift yourself completely forward. You can shift yourself back. You can move like a snake. Move however you want right now. You can also bend your elbows a little bit, but keeping your hands where they are and keeping the knees where they are. Great job. And from there, pick your right leg up, push it to the back into an imaginary wall. Into an imaginary wall. You're doing great. Keep it up. Awesome job, everybody. Doing something great for your body. Imaginary wall. Push into an imaginary wall. Get long, long, long. And as soon as you find balance, bring your other hand up. Great job. Breathing in deep, finding the length. You can even spread your fingers apart from each other. And then draw in elbow and knee together. Breathing out. And get long again. In and out. So Jamie, how is your day going? Did you sleep already or did you stay awake during the night? And elbow and knee together. And also Moon. I never really saw you here too much, but I'm excited to have you. Welcome in. A warm welcome from me. Elbow and knee together. And extending. And holding here one time. Pushing out of your shoulder, pushing out of your hips. Get long, long, long. Finding the length. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. And slowly release down. Taking a little break. Sitting back on your heels. Whew. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, I've been watching Yoga Hannah tonight. Ah, cool. What is Yoga Hana doing up to tonight, Jamie? Is he playing the game again? How is it called? I forgot how it's called. So bring one hand around the lower arm and start to move your wrist a little bit. Be careful here, don't overdo it. It's been a while for sure. This is usually my bedtime, but I wanted to try some meditation and a little stretch. That's good, Moon. That's great. I'm honoring that a lot. So, if you like to stay for the end, we can do something that we really will prepare yourself for the bedtime even more, like some breathing practice. If you like to go, we leave that out. But I think we will do it either way. So feel free before bedtime. Yeah, exactly. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And right now, you're going to stand up. We're going to stand up slow. Take your time standing up. Good to have you in either way. Feeling how your body feels like standing up right now, as we have been on the floor for quite some time. Shake your legs out. Good. And before we really start doing anything else, bring your hands in front of your heart. Start to warm up your hands. You know maybe what's coming. We're doing a little bit of hugging the whole world. Warming up your hands. Good, good, good. As soon as they feel warm, bring their hands in front of your face, just like a little bit apart from your eyes. Feeling the warmth emitting from your hands onto your face, onto your eyes. Great job. Don't worry if you can't feel it. Then slowly release your hands down onto your face. Giving your eyes a break right now. Knowing that you're doing a great, great job for your body. Feeling the fingers connected with your face. And as soon as you feel ready, feel how the fingers are falling down your face as raindrops are falling down your face. Refreshing yourself. Refreshing yourself, refreshing your body. Draw your fingers down your body. And release the arms by your sides. Bring the arms up. Palms are pointing forward, slightly above your shoulders. And from there, we breathe in deep. Get long from your feet to the top of the head. As you're breathing in. As you're breathing out, release that again. Breathing in deep, get long from the shoulders out to the fingers. So pushing out from the shoulders, feeling the length. Breathing out, releasing. Good. Breathing in again, extend your fingers away from each other. Extend the fingers away from each other. Breathing out, releasing. Good, and now all together, breathing in. Get long from your feet to the top of the head. Get long from the shoulders out to the fingers and extend the fingers away from each other. And as you're breathing out, think about hugging the whole world and give yourself a big, 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 big hug. Good. And if you like, you can smile. You're doing just great. You can close your eyes or have them open as you wish. And then release the arms again. And there's a little insight. One hug is not enough. So give yourself another hug. Hugging yourself the other way around. So other arm on top. And smiling. You're doing great. Only smile if you wish to. You don't need to. I want honest smiles here. I don't want pressed out smiles here. So good. Release your arms. Release your arms. Shake them out a little. Good. And we wanted to ground ourselves a little bit more. So let's do that. Rounding, 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 rounding. Yeah, let's just do the exercises with grounding in mind. Let's do that. So come to the front of the mat. And grounding means really connecting with your feet and feeling the gravity. Good. From here, shift all the weights to the left leg, and we're stepping back with the right leg, coming into a high lunge. This means you're coming up onto our toes. So we're on our toes, we engage our back leg. So back leg is straight, whoop, and we're engaging the butt cheeks. Good. So our hip is pointing kind of like forward. You see that? Hips are parallel, or kind of like one line here to the front. From here, keep your front knee over the front heel and bring your arms up, breathing in deep. If you fall out of it or if it's difficult, just come back into it and maybe step a little bit higher. It's also a possibility always. Or you can even challenge yourself a little bit more and step a little bit lower. Again, make sure your back leg is engaged a lot, your butt cheeks are engaged. Bring your arms up, breathing in deep. Feeling the ground. Breathing out, releasing a little bit, and one more time, breathing in. And breathing out. Now I'm on the wrong side. Please keep where you stay where you are for a moment. I just turn around. Whoop. Good. And from here, slowly bring your arms in front of your heart. Twist to the left. Good job. You're doing great. And then come slowly down with your elbow to your knee. Good. Keeping your back leg straight as good as you can, and push into the upper arm, down into your other arm, into the knee, into the floor. And from there, find stability. If you fall out of it, laugh about it. You're doing great. And try to come back into it. Good job. Opening your chest here. You can even look up into the sky if you wish to. And then release. The right arm down to the floor and open up with your left arm, keeping the knee over the heel as good as you can. And from here, bring the other arm down. We're walking back with the top leg and we're shifting ourselves into a downward facing dog here. Pushing into the mounts of the fingers a lot. Remember the mounts of the fingers here. Important, claw your fingers. And see how your downward facing dog feels right now as we're coming into a second time into downward facing dog. Walk your heels up and down here. How does that feel? And I promise you, with practice, this will start to feel really nice and like a break pose. From here, look between your wrists. And slowly, as you're breathing out, start to walk forward and up. Great job. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. And from here, we change the side. We're shifting all the weight to the right leg right now. Feel how your toes are rooted to the floor. The big toe mount is rooted to the floor. The outer edge rooted to the floor and the heel. And shift all the weight through these 4 points. Again, toes, big toe mount, outer edge of the foot and the heel. And then step back. Great job. Find your length right now. So if you like to do it a little bit less intense, just come up a little bit more. Like it to do it more intense, stand a little bit more back. Make sure your back leg is straight. Straight back leg, engage your butt cheeks, and have the knee over the front of the heel. From here, bring your arms up by your sides, getting long from the hips to the fingers. Smile, don't forget to smile. You're doing great. Great job for yourself. Getting long Breathing out one time. You can release a little bit more. Then again, engage, back leg. Butt cheeks, get long. Top of the fingers. Bring the hands in front of your heart together. Twisting to the right. And we're coming down with our elbow to your knee. Whoop. And we're pushing with your top hand into your lower hand, into the knee. Great. Keeping your back leg straight. Smiling if you're falling out of it. Laugh about it. You're doing great. You need to learn it by falling sometimes. And if you wish, whoop, whoop, whoop. You can also open up or look up into the sky. Great. And slowly release your hand down, your left hand down to the floor, and open up with your right. Keeping your knee over the heel as good as you can. Engage your back leg again. Open up to the sky. You can look up to your hand. How does that feel? And release your arm down. And shift all the way to your hands and to your back leg and step back with your front leg. Great job. Push into the mounts of the fingers a lot, claw your fingers a lot. And from here walk. Heels up and down. How does this feel? Push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers. So for everybody that's very new to yoga, we just said that before, but I've got a 7-day yoga beginner challenge on YouTube. So if you like to check that out, the lessons are 10 minutes long. If you really like to get more into yoga, that's very, very good. Otherwise, you can just join here and ask questions. You're very welcome to do that and learn more about yoga. Push into the mounts of the fingers. Walk your heels up and down. Great. How does that feel? And release your knees down. Bring the knees to the sides, big toes together. And please, if I miss some messages at any point in time, please forgive me. I'm doing my best to check that out. So lean slowly forward. Just write them again and I will surely pick them up. Lean forward, breathing in deep. Your belly into your chest. Coming into child's pose again. This is one of my favorite poses because I learned that there's more to it than meets the eye, right? Breathing in deep. How does that feel for you? It shall be a relaxing position. You can relax here. And then slowly coming up again. Great. And we're coming into a sit right now. So if you like to sit in a chair, please do so. If you have some books to sit on books. If you have a sitting pillow, sit on the sitting pillow. Do whatever feels good to you. And we're coming to do a breathing practice. Watch out, this breathing practice is very, very strong. So, first of all, you want to make sure that your nose is somewhat free. So if you need to clean your nose, please do so right now. I'll give you the time. I'll give you time to do that. Whoop, whoop. Come into a great, great sit for you. And especially we're doing this also for moon today. Because, some people are going to bed very, very soon. But not to say this isn't for people that have a day in front of them. This is for everybody. And what this breathing practice does is that we are really calming the nervous system, calming the nervous system. This is not meditation what we're doing. This is calming the nervous system. Good. So, dear friends, if you like to join in, coming to a great sit, having your nose cleaned already a little, if there was anything stuck in the nose, bring the index finger and the middle finger between your eyebrows and then grab on with your thumb and the ring finger onto the bony part of the nose, so upper bony part of the nose, and draw the nose flash up a little bit. And from there, breathe in deep through your nose and breathing out through your nose. This just helps that we can breathe in through the nose even easier. Breathing out through the nose. And after the next breath in, we're going to start. So breathing in and breathing out again. And then at any point in time, if this breathing practice will become suffocating for you, please feel free to come out of it. So again, one more time, breathing in deep through both nostrils. And breathing out. Now we're closing the left nostril and we're breathing in only through the right. Closing the right nostril, opening the left and breathing out through the left. Breathing in through the left. Closing the left, opening the right and breathing out through the right. Breathing in through the right again. Closing the right, opening the left, breathing out through the left. Breathing in through the left. Closing left, opening right, breathing out. And continue in your own time. We are going for some minutes. I will get you back out of it again. You're doing very, very good. Next time you breathe out through the left nostril, opening up both nostrils and breathing in through both nostrils. Then breathing out through both nostrils again. And like this, coming back to your natural breath. Great job. You did an amazing job. Slowly come down, lie on your back down. We're coming right now into Shavasana, so we extend our legs, bring your arms by your sides. If you like to do any kind of other positions before coming into Shavasana, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, I instruct Shavasana right now. Extend your legs, feet are facing away from each other. Bring your arms by your sides. You can bring your arms a little bit farther than you maybe have it right now. Palms are pointing up towards the sky. And bring the chin to your chest. Release your head down again. And like this, just be. Nothing to do here. It's called corpse pose in English. You don't want to think about anything. You don't want to focus on anything. You want to just be. Nothing to do here. Great job. This is very, very important to conclude the yoga lesson, to come out of it again, to tell your body, oh, it's time to come out and let go of the yoga lesson. I will get you back to your body in about a minute too. Just be. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Coming back to your body, and whenever you feel ready, draw your knees towards your belly. And shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. In this side body position, make it comfortable for yourself. Softening the skin of the face. Release all the tension in your tongue, in your neck, in your shoulders, in your arms, in the elbows, in the wrists, in the fingers, in your chest, in your belly, in your hips, in your whole spine, in your whole back, in your legs, in your knees, in your ankles, in your heels, in your toes. Breathing in deep, refreshing your whole body. And as you're breathing out, feeling the gravity carrying you. With your next breath in, sit yourself up into a final sitting position. So coming up by your side. Come into a final sitting position. Whenever you arrive, bring your hands up in front of your heart together, having your eyes closed if possible. May all the obstacles be removed from your life so that you can live your true life. May you overcome the obstacles. Bow your head in front of your heart. Namaste. I wish you a wonderful night. I wish you a wonderful day wherever you are on this world. Release your arms. Open your eyes. And welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this yoga lesson today. And we are here every day for you. And we have a lot planned for next week. A lot of changes coming up. It's going to look a little bit different here, at least like on the schedule wise. So we are starting with yoga half hour earlier, but then we're going to do pranayama and meditation in the end. So it's going to shift around a little bit, but don't worry, we're going to continue here daily. We will be here daily for you. And yeah, if you like to have another introduction into yoga, you can find a yoga introduction on my YouTube channel. I'm quickly going to share this with you. Other than that, Jamie, do you have somebody to rate today? That would be amazing if you had somebody to rate. Let me quickly check. Here are the links. Here's just the English link today. If anybody's from here from Germany or German, then please feel free to check the German one out or message me and I will send you the German. This is the link for the introduction. Let's go see Yogahana. Okay, yeah, we can head over to Yogahana. First of all, yeah, thank you so much, Moon, for joining in as well. Especially like the breathing practice that we did is very, very good for sleep as well. So if you feel like you can't sleep, you can do this practice and it will really, really calm yourself. Yeah. So we are rating with love. So feel free to copy that message here. Copy that message here. And we are heading over to rate Yogahana. I liked it. Okay, good to know. Yeah, Moon. I hope to see you very, very soon. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Knox, thank you for joining. Jamie, thank you for being here. And Moon, everybody else who has been in here, also a big shout out to the little wolf. No, how brown? It was a bear. Brown Bear Gamer who came in. Appreciate that. And oh, IOE, I missed you. I'm so sorry. I missed your hi. IOE was also here. IOE, you know what? Let me give you a little shout out here. If you're still here or not, sorry. I will message you quickly that I missed you. So a little shout out for you. Everybody else who I missed, I wish you a wonderful day. Take care. And send a lot of love to Yoga Hana. Yoga Hana is also a yoga streamer. Not just that, but he also plays games here. And he's doing also the beer yoga. So check that out if you're interested. It's a lot of fun. And with that said, send him a lot of love. Bye bye, you guys. See you soon. And by the way, Sean is also here. Let's integrate Sean.
Bye bye. See you soon. Lots of love. Bye bye.